Hi all, and welcome back. Today I'm breaking down Slyders, what it is, how it works, and what you can expect. As always, I hate filler, so here we go. The easiest way to understand Slyders is this. It plays like Serious Sam, but every kill you make pushes a vampire survivor's power curve in the background, making it even more insane than Serious Sam is. You're dropped into large, open combat areas where enemies come from every side. The pressure starts immediately. You sprint, strafe, dash, and constantly reposition while clearing enemies from every direction. It feels like classic boomer shooter crowd control. But as soon as your XP bar starts climbing, you realize you're in a full roguelite loop. And the strange part is, the Steam page makes it look way simpler than it actually is. Every enemy you kill feeds your level bar. Every level gives you a new upgrade. And these upgrades stack fast. One run might turn your primary weapon into an area clear explosion tool. Another might shift you into a mobility heavy hit and run build. Or you go for summons, calling in allies that hold enemies back while you reposition. And this is where the game becomes more than just chaos. Your build doesn't just get stronger, it changes how you play mid-run, because the upgrades directly affect movement, weapon behavior, and crowd control. A typical run lasts about 10 to 15 minutes, and every minute pushes the intensity higher. Enemy numbers grow, projectile patterns expand.
Elite enemies start spawning that require a real burst window instead of pure running. It's the kind of escalation that keeps you constantly adjusting your positioning and using your abilities as soon as they're off cooldown. Behind all of that sits the meta progression, which quietly shapes every run. After each session, the currency you earned lets you unlock new cards, modifiers, weapons, and companions. Once unlocked, these start appearing as upgrade options in future runs. So over time, your build pool gets bigger, your power spikes get stronger, and the crazy combinations you can create keep expanding. It's simple to understand, as we have seen it in many other roguelite games, but it works and does add a long-term layer that keeps the game from feeling repetitive. The tone on top of all this is playful. You're a fox freedom fighter blasting through waves using over-the-top abilities, goofy summons, and bright environments that match the chaotic energy. But underneath that style is a systems-driven roguelite that's built entirely around movement, scaling, and experimenting with builds that you didn't have 10 minutes ago. So if you want a game where the chaos of Serious Sam mixes with the scaling and buildcraft of Vampire Survivors, wrapped inside a short, replayable first-person roguelite format, then Slyders is worth a look. That was it. If you like videos that don't waste your time, please consider liking and subscribing.